Namaskar, this is CVR English and it's time to roll the special episode of Prime Time with me Anukriti Sharma. Ladies and gentlemen, today's top focus is a seasoned software engineer by profession, a lady that the Bharatiya Janata Party approached with a ticket considering her family's Sangh Parivar background, and she was fielded from the general seat in the corporation, and overnight she became the Bharatiya Janata Party candidate. And in her own words, I quote today, "My plan was to return to Singapore if I had lost," unquote. Yes, this lady, a thorough professional from a concrete, hardcore commercial professional world, would have continued her journey in the corporate world as a professional and not as a politician, had she lost. Well, looks like destiny had different plans for her. I am talking about none other than the Kerala BJP leader Navya Haridas, a seasoned professional who is now serving as the parliamentary party leader in the corporation and is also the state general secretary of the Mahila Morcha, the women's wing. Navya Haridas, a two-time councillor in the Kozhikode Corporation, is now the BJP-led National Democratic Alliance's candidate to challenge Congress's Priyanka Gandhi Vadra in the highly anticipated Wayanad Lok Sabha by-poll. And in addition to Gandhi, Haridas will also be facing the eminent leader of the Communist Party of India and former MLA Satyan Mukheri, who is contesting on the CPIM-led ruling Left Democratic Front or the LDF ticket in this high-profile constituency for the by-election on the 13th of November. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a lot of speculation about Priyanka Gandhi Vadra contesting the polls, and now she has finally entered the poll dangle. She has finally filed her nomination from Wayanad for the by-poll, the same seat her brother Rahul Gandhi left after the victory from Rai Bareli. It was a grand affair, the top brass of the party present along with the Gandhi and the Vadra families. And ahead of filing the nomination, the Gandhi family also took out a road show, a massive grand road show in Kalpetta. Rahul Gandhi at the time, at this event, assured the people of Wayanad that the constituency will now have 2 MPs and that he has the right to interfere and will continue to remain an unofficial member of the parliament from Wayanad itself. The by-poll for the Wayanad Lok Sabha constituency was necessitated after Rahul Gandhi, who won the 2024 Lok Sabha polls from there and Rai Bareli, decided to vacate his Wayanad seat. The Bharatiya Janata Party in turn launched a scathing attack on Rahul Gandhi over his comment and called the Congress a Parivar party. BJP also based its arguments on how Congress chief Kharge and KC Venugopal were treated while Priyanka Gandhi filed her nomination, because both of them were kept waiting outside because only 5 people are allowed inside the room where the nomination is filed. And one visual, viewers, one visual that I want to play out for you all today actually describes the pain, the agony of Mallikarjun Kharge waiting to come in, and for that he had to wait for Robert Vadra to leave the room so that he could come in. Take a look at that visual. The collector's office not allowing more than 5 people inside, viewers. So Kharge waiting outside and once again gave an opportunity to the Bharatiya Janata Party to take pot shots at the Congress. So viewers, who is this lady? Who is Navya Haridas, a software engineer by profession, who kick-started her career as a hardcore seasoned professional from the corporate world? Like they say, as destiny would have it, Navya Haridas is now the Kerala Bharatiya Janata Party wing leader and also serves as the parliamentary party leader in the corporation. She is also the state general secretary of the Mahila Morcha. In the three-way electoral contest in Wayanad, Bharatiya Janata Party's Haridas is now relying on her political experience to take on Congress's Priyanka Gandhi Vadra in the by-election, which marks Vadra's first electoral challenge.
39-year-old Navya Haridas is currently a councillor in the Kozhikode Municipal Corporation and the State General Secretary of the Bharatiya Janata Party's Mahila Morcha or the Women's Wing. An engineering graduate, Navya's entry into politics was also rather accidental. After obtaining her BTech degree, Navya worked with HSBC Bank as a software professional for 2.5 years. And in 2009, she married a marine engineer, Shobhan Shyam, and moved to Singapore, where she continued to work at various software firms. Her family was associated with the Sangh Parivar, and Navya says she grew up seeing the RSS meetings being held at her family home in Kozhikode. She also recalls taking part in various RSS student activities. But politics was nowhere in the picture, says Navya. Then, in 2015, during a short trip to her hometown Kozhikode, she witnessed the local body elections in Kerala. And that, viewers, changed everything. I had returned to Kozhikode for a short vacation with my children. It was election time and the Bharatiya Janata Party approached me with a ticket, considering my family's Sangh Parivar background. I was fielded from the general seat in the corporation, and overnight I became the new candidate. My plan was to return to Singapore if I had lost. That's what Navya stated. But Navya never ended up going back to her corporate life. She became a councillor in 2015, the same year, and retained her seat again in 2020. In the 2021 assembly elections, she took the big political plunge, viewers, and was fielded as the Bharatiya Janata Party candidate from the Kozhikode South seat. She lost the seat to Indian National League candidate Ahmed Devarakoval, but ended up increasing the BJP vote share from 16.56% in the 2016 assembly polls to 20.89% in the 2021 polls. The news about her ticket from the high-profile Wayanad Lok Sabha by-poll, where she will now take on Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, came as a big surprise to BJP councillor Navya Haridas. She stated, and I quote, "I got an official confirmation only after my ticket was announced on various news channels. I got a hint that my name was included in the list of probable candidates, but did not expect that I would be picked up." That's what Navya has told the media.
I'm so happy and excited that Bharatiya Janata Party have given me such an opportunity to compete in such a national-wide famous election, which is going to be contested in Wayanad Lok Sabha Mandal. This is my first election towards Lok Sabha Mandal. I have been selected as a councillor from Kozhikode Corporation of Kerala 2 times in 2015 and with more votes in 2020. I have competed to the Niyama Sabha once, and this is the first election towards the Lok Sabha. And I'm so excited and so happy that BJP leadership have selected me for this wonderful opportunity. And I'm so thankful to our leadership for offering such a wonderful chance.
Navya will now face the biggest political battle of her career, viewers, in a seat that will have the spotlight on it because of the Gandhis' close association to it. Wayanad and Raebareli were the 2 seats that Lok Sabha leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi contested in the recent Lok Sabha polls. He retained the latter, necessitating a by-poll in Wayanad. His sister Priyanka will now make her electoral debut from that seat, increasing the stakes for the Congress in the state. Navya says that she is unfazed by the profile of the rival candidates in Wayanad. She says, and I am quoting her, Priyanka Gandhi's acceptance is only because of her links with the Nehru family. Rahul Gandhi had breached a promise to the people of Wayanad. He abandoned the constituency only to pave the way for his sister. No other local Congress leaders were considered for Wayanad. They, that is, the Gandhi family, are using Wayanad to increase the dominance of their family in politics. Unquote. That's what Navya believes. She adds that her quote-unquote educational background as well as the acceptance that she has gained as a representative of the Kozhikode Corporation will help her further to reach out to the people of Wayanad. Navya, who has kicked off her campaign on a great start, says one of the main talking points for her is the crisis being faced by Wayanad in the health and the agrarian sectors. The people of Wayanad do not have enough health facilities. A government medical college exists only in a name. The landslide on July 30th further exposed how ecologically fragile Wayanad is. The farming community is also in a crisis due to the frequent raids by the wild animals. These are all the problems that we are facing, and Navya Haridas is all set to face them and overcome them for the people of Wayanad. Meanwhile, the Left Democratic Front candidate from Wayanad's Lok Sabha constituency, Satyan Mukherjee, has slammed Congress leader Rahul Gandhi for imposing the by-elections on the people by vacating the Wayanad seat which he won in the 2024 general election. Mukherjee also said that Congress leaders' so-called talk of a quote-unquote 5 to 6 lakh majority for this candidate Priyanka Gandhi is actually coming out of fear of losing in the upcoming elections.
As far as we are concerned, Congress is going to be having a tough competition in Wayanad, because this is a forced and compulsory election in Wayanad just because Rahul Gandhi has given up the seat in Wayanad to retain Raebareli. So he had given a bonding to the people of Wayanad that he will be with the people of Wayanad for the coming 5 years. But he have broken everything and trying to retain the seat in Raebareli. So the people of Wayanad is currently facing a problem. They just faced a problem regarding the landslide, and at that time they didn't have an representative to raise their issues in the parliament. So the case is going to be similar if Priyanka Gandhi is being elected to the Wayanad Lok Sabha Mandal. Because if we check the last 5 years, we can see that Rahul Gandhi had visited Wayanad only a very few times. He has desperately failed to address the issues that the people of Wayanad is currently facing. All these things in the to raise these problems in the parliament. The case will be similar if her sister Srimati Priyanka Gandhi is going to contest from the Wayanad Mandal.
So Navya Haridas, the Bharatiya Janata Party candidate who's taking on Priyanka Gandhi Vadra from Wayanad. The leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi had won that seat in Lok Sabha poll this year, but vacated the seat to retain his Rai Bareli constituency. Navya will now be pitted against majorly Congress's Priyanka Gandhi and CPI's Satyan Mukheri in this high-profile constituency on 13th of November by-elections, viewers. Haridas has indicated that she has already started her election campaign and believes that the people of Wayanad are looking for a change in politics. She conveyed her determination to not only address issues but to find solutions, expressing her extreme confidence that the central government under Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji is committed to uplifting the region. And she firmly stated that she can bring about a big change in Wayanad.
Bharatiya Janata Party candidate from Wayanad Lok Sabha constituency Navya Haridas has filed her nomination papers, viewers. Former Mizoram Governor Kumanam Rajasekharan was among the leaders who accompanied her during the filing of this nomination. Earlier in the day, Navya Haridas said that the people of the constituency require a change in the way the politics is being conducted and exuded confidence that this time they will favor the Bharatiya Janata Party. According to her, and I quote, "We started this election work a couple of days ago. People require a change in the way politics is played. So I think this time they are going to favor the Bharatiya Janata Party." That's what Navya Haridas has told the media. She alleged that the MPs who represented the constituency never raised the real issues of the constituency. She says, and I quote, "I know Wayanad very well, and as a state general secretary of the Mahila Morcha, I have visited Wayanad many times. I have also been involved with the problems of Wayanad, and I have worked with the people here. None of the issues of Wayanad were raised in the parliament. They have never cared about the real needs of Wayanad. About 10% of the Wayanad consists of tribal population, and their upliftment has never been the consideration of the MP. That is what Navya believes.
There are thousands of people in the roadshow today. That means Wayanad really looks for a change. So Wayanad actually it's trying to bring a Nehru domination here, but the people is thinking the otherwise.
What about Priyanka Gandhi and Satyan Mukheri?
I think Satyan Mukheri and his party is nowhere in Kerala. It's a diminishing party. And Priyanka Gandhi, as far as the people are concerned, the people have lost the confidence in Congress because Rahul Gandhi have given a promise that he will be in this mandal for 5 years. But he has broken everything and to retain the seat in Rai Bareli. So this time the Congress, the people, the public will think the otherwise. They need a member to the parliament who will be always with them to address their real issues in the parliament.
Congress candidate Priyanka Gandhi filed her nomination on Wednesday in the presence of top leaders of the party as she now embarks on her electoral debut. She held a massive road show before the filing of her nomination, and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and other top leaders of the UDF participated in this roadshow. The Wayanad seat was vacated by the Congress leader himself after he was elected to Lok Sabha from Rai Bareli in Uttar Pradesh during the general elections held earlier this year. Congress party has approved Priyanka Gandhi's candidature on October 15th after the by-poll schedule was announced by the Election Commission of India. Wayanad will now go to the polls on November 13th, viewers, along with voting for the by-elections in 47 assembly seats across 15 states. Bharatiya Janata Party candidate from Wayanad Lok Sabha.
Viewers, this is a very high-profile contest. After Rahul Gandhi had won this seat, the question arises, how confident would Navya be now of defeating Priyanka Gandhi or Communist Party of India's candidate from Wayanad? What are her exact prospects? Well, it seems like the Bharatiya Janata Party is fully confident of defeating Priyanka Gandhi because on the ground, Navya sees, and I am quoting, that Priyanka Gandhi is a new member to the election field, unquote. Navya says that having played the political battlefield for almost 9 years, again I repeat, 9 years, serving the people, solving their problems and working side by side with them for so many years, again I repeat, for so many years, as a councillor in the Kozhikode Municipal Corporation, she definitely believes that, quote unquote, her work experience with the people and along with the people will definitely help her in winning this election. Do you see the U-turn here, viewers? This U-turn, the pronounced U-turn in Miss Navya's narrative now that she has been fielded and shielded by the Bharatiya Janata Party and is all set to fight the Congress and the CPI in the upcoming by-polls, is it a genuine change of the heart to serve the people of Wayanad, or is it this inevitable chase for political power? Viewers, how would you rate this constituency? A tough one? Do you think that during the tenure of Rahul Gandhi, since he is a national leader, was he able to attend to Wayanad and the needs of the people of Wayanad? If you have followed the political landscape of Wayanad closely, viewers, Wayanad has had a pretty tough time in the last 5 years because they didn't have anyone representing them or their issues. An elected member of the parliament should be with the people, should be able to walk along with their problems and solve their sorrows and bring them more happiness. But whenever Wayanad happened to strike any incident, it looks like Wayanad had been ignored. At least that's how the Bharatiya Janata Party would like to put it now. And Navya feels that the same scenario would repeat if Priyanka were to represent the masses of the Wayanad now. At the same time, the Bharatiya Janata Party also believes that there has been a drastic change in the minds of the people of Wayanad, And we can also clearly see that from the recent road show that took place in that region. A massive crowd gathering in Wayanad, viewers, such a massive support, such a massive show of support for the Bharatiya Janata Party by the people of Wayanad. This has been the case in the past. This has not been the case in the past for Congress. All said and done, Navya Haridas has emerged as a key contender in the Wayanad Lok Sabha by-polls, representing the Bharatiya Janata Party against Congress's Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Now, with her background as a councillor as well as a party leader, Navya aims to address the pressing local issues, emphasizing the need for change in representation of Wayanad. This election is significant not only due to this high-profile rivalry, but it is also important because it reflects a broader political dynamic as well as a U-turn in some of the contenders' political intentions, if you will, in Kerala. Well, despite Navya's flip-flop stance on her ongoing professional growth as well as her budding political career, for now, we know that all the candidates are now preparing to fight neck to neck. They are preparing to fight it out for the November 13th polls, and the outcome will be crucial in shaping the future political landscape of Wayanad. That's all we have for you for this special prime time this hour, viewers. I shall catch up with all of you once again sharp at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Till then, keep watching CVR English for more news and updates.